I just had one of the strangest encounters with bison, and I know I've only been doing this 4 years. I have to tell you about this. So I came out, I pulled up to the front, to our front entry. Brooks and I came over here to do a little herd check, make sure they're all doing good. And one of these yearling heifers was just out in the pasture, and it's in the middle of the day, it's afternoon, in the middle of the pasture laying down. And I'm like, and all the rest of them were in the shade. And so threw me off a little bit. I honked at her and I didn't see her move or anything. That first initial thought of something bad has occurred went through my mind. Well, I drove out there and I drove the ATV up to her, completely woke her up. Her eyes were closed when I pulled up to her. Woke her up and she didn't even move. Her tail went up, and basically I was able to go up and touch her. I have no idea what's wrong with her. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is strange. Hey, Hoss. Come on. Hey, come on. And so now I pulled down to the pasture and I'm trying to find her and see exactly where she's at. I looked at her tag number, it's 1506, and I finally got her to stood up. Hoss came over and checked her to see how she was doing. These are very healthy yearlings. And so they look good and they've got water. I've been feeding them. I put out a bale of hay. So I don't know what was wrong with her, but I got her to stand up. And I basically went over and touched her and pet her, and she never moved, never flinched, anything. This is the wildest thing I've seen since I've owned Bison. She don't feel good. Poor thing. Never been able to come up and touch one like this. But she got up. Oh, Hoss is giving her some love. Not sure what's wrong with her though. This is the strangest thing I've encountered with a bison, and I've never been able to go up to a bison like this, and she's obviously uncomfortable. I don't know what is going on with her. She's just out here alone by herself. I called Doc. I told him about the symptoms, what I saw. I told him I was able to go up to her and actually touch her and pet her, and she's just acting very strange. And so we kind of went through those symptoms of just kind of, she's kind of staggering around and doing all that. So it's just not normal. And so he said she's obviously got a fever, doesn't feel good, obviously. Has separated herself from the herd because she doesn't feel good. He said she's probably got a fever and whatnot, but he told me a medication that I could give her, but you got to have a prescription for that medication. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. And to get a prescription for it, which means I'd have to catch her, load her up in the trailer, take her to the vet. There's one just right here locally, like literally a mile down the road, maybe a mile away from me. And they would get me the prescription, the shot. But I called them and talked to them and tried to do that. So I understand you got to go in to the vet clinic. It's just like us. You got to go to the doctor, get the prescription, and then go get it. It's the same thing with these animals. It's getting kind of dark, but Kevin was helping me. I wanted him to see this yearling heifer. So we went out in the pasture and found her, and conditions aren't looking very good. What's crazy is this yearling is really healthy. Skin is great. No outside conditions or any signs. The first signs I saw was today at about 2 o'clock. And she was laying down, and obviously when I got up to pet her, it was the wildest thing. And I knew something was wrong instantly because these yearlings over there are still a little skittish of me. They're getting used to me, but when you can go up and pet one that's not used to that, you know it's a red flag that something's going on. So I don't know, something, I'm thinking gut or something poisonous, I'm not really sure, but something that she got or whatever it is happened very, very fast. And I saw her at 2 o'clock today was the first time, the signs, and ever since then it's gone downhill very fast. And so tomorrow morning, I'm not sure what I'll wake up to, but right now, to be honest with you, it doesn't look very good.